Coming from the Truspace, we ain't esoteric neighbors, I don't give a fuck what you say. Found the universal coochie, planting seeds and birds fruit, now I'm really looking juicy. Welcome to the Truspace, yeah bitch, welcome to the Truspace. Welcome to the Truspace, yeah bitch, welcome to the Truspace.
Pisces, this Aquarius season is going through your 12th. How do you think this is going to be hitting Pisces in the 12th?
Wow, so this is a great time for you, Pisces. You guys into dreams, illusion, giving meaning and reason to all your different flunked out imagination. Now, this is time for you guys to go find groups, people to connect with that make sense of your fucking subconscious mind. So you guys can make sense of it by yourself. Of course, the energy will really help you kind of disassociate with all this mutable water, develop this logical mental spaceship to really see what could be progressive, what could be utilized, structured, and really kind of start to work on it and not allow yourself to get washed over by all these different influences going on with your subconscious mind. You might even meet people on the negative end who might take you away from your dreams, illusions, what you give meaning and reasoning to, like the shadow government, creating different groups. And you might like these groups, so your subconscious start associating with them and putting all this awareness to them. So focusing on what you want to do now. You're paying attention to this group, what is they doing, when can we go vote, and so on and so forth, which could be highly dangerous for our Pisces, since you're already so deep in the subconscious. Like, you don't want to be more deep in the subconscious than that.
Absolutely. And it, because it's so deep in your subconscious, you may not know. And it may be subtle in ways, but the impact is still there, and it's still detrimental in a lot of ways, and it'll be constant. So you really have to turn on your esoteric radar this Aquarius season and really peep the subtler energy that is going on, and start peeping the influences that are dragging you, your associates, the information that you're diving into, and how you work with people at large, and how that influences you, because this is shaping your subconscious mind. Trying to associate yourself based off of like-mindedness, so that you can start shaping your subconscious mind in terms of who you hang out with and who you're building with, and working with, and what information you're collecting on, what social movements that you're trying to progress forward. Make sure you're peeping your subconscious mind. Make sure that it's aligned with your dreams, not your illusions. And you know that other people and who you associate with is going to have an influence on your subconscious mind. Taking that into account, you logically place yourself around certain people or to certain movements that'll start programming. So now you're in the control seat, the front seat of your subconscious programming, and not being a victim to the shadow government being pulled into all of these different type of aspects. Understand your subconscious nature, Pisces, and start utilizing these things for yourself.
It's definitely important for Pisces to really have a group of people they can kind of connect their dreams and illusions with. Because I have two Pisces brothers, I can see how flunked out they are. It's almost like, even though we live in real life, to me they look like they still live in the dream.
I get what you mean, and they could use, like a big brother, with certain information and stuff like that may be planting seeds subconsciously, or an outlet that they could go to that can rationally and unemotionally influenced look at their dreams, look at their illusions, look at their subconscious mind, and not necessarily judge, but I have a discussion about these things, figure out the most logical way to bring their dreams out into a bout. It's like, you don't have to crush a Pisces dream, you don't have to pull them out of their la la land. They can float around and shit like that. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, I'm gonna start a whole retreat, or we're gonna be, I don't know, anything, whatever dream Pisces might be coming on. You don't have to be shooting down the dream. Just ask them, how are you gonna get the money? Okay, so where's the staff gonna come from, and stuff like that. Just start asking them questions like that, instead of, oh, that dream is stupid and stuff like that. And then you help them move forward. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't think about oh yeah, the staff, or oh yeah, I'm gonna need this, or I'm gonna need that. And then now you start helping them construct their dream.
And then they would actually have like better ways of like kind of almost like deal with utilize their subconscious mind. They're not gonna get lost in it because they're so like internal. Like it's hard for them to externalize themselves. If you kind of get what I mean, because like they deal with the subconscious heavily. That's something a lot of people don't understand. That's why
And that's why we forgive Pisces, because they would be responding to things that they're not even totally aware of. Like what I'm saying, you know, there's some shit that got said to you 4 or 5 years old. You know, Pisces may not even know that that's what they're responding to, but that deep sensitivity that they had, that they have even to this day, you know, needs to imprint, and not lack of understanding of that sensitive nature and lack of knowledge and how to use it in a positive way. It's what leads Pisces to the far out la la land.
Like they're the end of the zodiac sign, so that they feel like they're the ending and the beginning. A lot of places they have like a god complex. They kind of think they could understand people, connect with people, but at the end they look like a psychopath. Like you just can't control your emotions and
Absolutely,
feelings.
absolutely.
You're not even spiritual at that point. You just like flunked out.
Absolutely. I swear, as soon as Neptune went into Pisces, it was like martyr energy or like underdog energy. It was like, I'm the biggest victim. I'm the biggest victim. No, I'm the biggest victim. And it's like a competition to see who could be the biggest victim. This is toxic ways of using Pisces energy. Toxic ways. And you start being responsible or attaching to other people's emotions and feelings and stuff like that. Oh, because, you know, you could be a fucking gingered white guy, but you're talking about black women being oppressed. You know, it's like, and it's not wrong with you, but you don't even know anything about that. You know, so what the fuck are you talking about? Not even say that you, but you're just so far removed. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Like having the sun Aquarius will help you guys. You guys are gonna be still far removed, but you guys are gonna be more connected on a logical way. At least now you communicate logically. At least now you have ideas. At least now you have people, and now you're not by yourself, alone, like
Exactly.
meditating. I'm probably not even meditating, just lost in your own imagination.
And now, with more logic in your imagination, you know, the ability to communicate and establish and get information on your subconscious mind and on your dreams and imaginations, there's so much creativity that is opening up to you, so much direction for your creativity and positive energy to come to the surface. So if you have a bunch of subconscious dirt or things that you don't want to come to to this is going to be pushed to the surface too. So now is really the time to restructure your associates and what information you fixate on, because it's going to affect you on such a subconscious way that you may not see it in your life until it's too late or until after.
And you don't want to have any associates or groups leave a bad imprint in your subconscious mind, because you're never going to
Absolutely.
forget it.
Absolutely.